Good evening everyone, how are you all doing on this Friday? Hope you're keeping well. We have a nice little workout this evening. We're going to work for reps of 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises, okay? So you will need, if you have handy, a kettlebell. If you don't, that's okay, we'll use a dumbbell, and also a step or a chair or something that's really secure. We're going to do some step ups. And we have 2 little exercises as our finisher, and then we have 2 core exercises. So again, you just need your mat for your core exercises. Again, take your time with this workout, and if you feel that you need a little bit more rest in between, that's okay as well. So our first one, we've got our hammer curl to press. We're going to hold our dumbbells, we're going to curl them and put them right over our head. Then we have our step up on a safe step. We'll alternate for 10. We have some kettlebell swings, or else you can use your dumbbell. We have a snatch, again making sure it's not too heavy, and then we're going to do a Zumo squat into an upright row. So again, for that one you can use your kettlebell, or else if you have 2 dumbbells that's not too heavy, you can use that as well, and I will go through them. So starting off with that basic warm-up, and then we will go through our full little circuit for either, if you feel 1 round is enough for you, 2, 3, even if you want to do 4, but tonight we're going to do 3. Our finisher will be 30 seconds on each exercise, and then again, same with our core, it'll be 30 seconds on each. Okay, so we get started, where we're going to hug that knee in. If you find this one hard, you can lean up against the wall. So for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Straight into our windmills. If you want to go to the foot, that's okay, looking up. So for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Around the world, keeping those feet shoulder width. 1, 2, and switch. 1 and 2. Straight to the little knees. So keeping them together, bend, and then 3 each way. 3, 2, and 1, and switch. 3, 2, and 1. To the shoulders. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1 behind. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring that right leg over to the side, keeping that bend and power right back in. Right over. Let's get 1 more. That's it, good. And then we'll switch. Just come over to this side, come over for 4. That's it, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, into our rotations. Nice exhale, just the head to the wall. 4, 3, for 2, and for 1. Alternate up. 4, 3, 2, and for 1. Little shoulders up. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 4, 3, 2, and for 1. 2 arms up. We're going to sit right down. Release that left, look up, and the opposite side. Let's go for 1 more of those. So reach up, sitting right down, release up, and up into our little sweeps. So we're a big circle right around for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. 2 big circles. 1, 2, and forward for 1, and for 2. Good, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to work for 10 reps. So make sure the dumbbells aren't too heavy, the ones that you were able to lift over your head, because upper is always a little bit harder, isn't it? Okay, so again, we're going to work for 10 reps, taking our time, having a breather, and then moving on to our step ups, our swings, our snatch, and our Zumo to our upright row. Okay, so locking the feet in. 3, 2, and 1. So up for 10. Slowly down, curl. For 2. Good. Up for 3. Right back down, up for 4. Good. For 5. Good, nearly there now. Let's get 6. Good. For 7. Brilliant. For 8. 2 more for 9. Last one for 10. Exhale. Good, and bring it right down. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Taking your breather. So for the next one is going to be our little step up. So making sure that whatever step you have, that it's secure. If it's your chair, make sure the back is up against a wall. I've got a little bench here. Okay, so I'm going to be stepping up. So if you come up on the right leg, you can come down on the left, which means you're ready to go up on the left and come down on the right. Sounds confusing, I know, because I'll probably get confused myself and do it wrong. Okay, brilliant. So again, we're going to work for 10 alternating. Okay, so taking your time. So I have put 30 seconds on the clock. You may need more, and that's okay. So 3, 2, and 1. So bringing that foot up. Okay, that's on my left. 3, 2, and 1. So coming up, back down on the right. Good. Up on the right. That's 2 done. Good. Right back down. Brilliant. Let's get 3. Powering up. That's it. Let's get 4. The front leg here is doing the work. Good. We're up onto 5 now. Exhale. Good. Let's get our 6. Oopsie daisies. Don't do that. Good. That's it. Let's get 7. Right back down for 8. Good. Easy down for 9. And one more for 10. Making sure I don't keel over. And right back down. Okay, take a breather. That's it again. 30 to 45 seconds rest. Taking your time. So on the next one, it's either your kettlebell swing, if you have a kettlebell handy, or else if you don't, you can use your little dumbbell. So remember, you're going to swing it back, trusting the hips to shoulder height. So nice and controlled, letting it fall down and up. So it's not a squat. We're not squatting down. Closing the car door with the bum head in line. Nice and controlled. Nice alignment on the way up. Okay, so I'm going to be using a kettlebell. And again, we're going to be going for 10. Okay, sticking with those 10. Are we ready? Okay, so if you're using your kettlebell, stand over it, take a step back. 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the swing stop before we drop it down. Good, take your time now, bend the knees. Okay, brilliant. 30 seconds again. We have our little snatch. If you want to go a bit heavier on the snatch, that's okay. We're going to be doing 10 on the right. And when we come back to the second round, we'll do 10 on the left. And on the final round, we'll do 5 and 5. Okay, so again, we have our snatch on each side. Okay, so the second round you'll be going on the left, first round on the right. So going for 10, so feet shoulder width. We're going to come down to the center and you're going to power up in line with the ear and back down. Okay, let's get ready. In 3, 2, and 1. So going for 10, bend the knees, back down. Good, watching the neck follow through. 2 done. Right down, up for 3. Good, for 4. Good, for 5. Down for 6. Good, for 7. Good, for 8. For 9. And for 10. Power up and relax. Okay, fantastic. Take your small breather. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, taking a breather now for our 30. So for your Zumo squat to your upright row, you might not have a kettlebell. So for our Zumo, our feet shoulder width, we're going to take another little bit of a step out and then point those feet out 45. You're going to have your little dumbbells here. You're going to come down, push the knees out. You're going to stand tall and upright row. Okay, so right down to the center, pushing the knees out, and then upright row. Okay, if that's too much with the 2, just use 1. So you can see there that I had my feet shoulder width. Tuck a step out, point the feet out, down and up. Okay, that's with the dumbbells. With the kettlebell, it's the same thing. We're going to be going for 10. So I'm going to do it with the kettlebell. So my feet shoulder width, taking a look at another step out, pointing those feet out. Okay, shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. So down for 10, standing tall. Back down. 2 done. Good. For 3. For 4. For 5. Good. For 6. For 7. Breathe out on the way up. For 8. Good, just shoulder height, that's it. For 9. Good, for 10. Full extension, good. Take a breather. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. So we are back again after our little break to our curl and press again. Okay, so we have 30 seconds. So take your time. Again, if you need more rest, that is okay. So we're going for 10 reps again. So taking our time. Okay. Feet shoulder width again. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curl to press. Good. 10. Exhale up for 9. Good. For 8. Nice and controlled. Good. For 7. Into our last 6. Nearly there for 5. For 4. Breathe out. Into our last 3. Good. Let's get 2 more. And let's get 1 more. And relax. Fantastic. Okay, take a breather. That's it. You can get your little step ready or your little chair, whatever it is that you're using. And again, making sure it's secure. So again, we're going to work for 10, alternating as best we can. Okay, working to your own level. If you only get 5 done, that is okay. So we're going to be going in 10 seconds. So again, if you come up on the left, we come down on the right. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping an eye on the step and not to fall like I did on the first round. Or tip it, that's it. 10. Full foot up. That's it. 9. Good going. Let's get 8. Good. For 7. Last 6. Nearly there now. Keep it going. We've got 5 to go. Easy down. That's it. Powering up. Good. Last little 4. Breathing out. Good. For 3. Good. I know it's getting tough now. That's it. Digging deep for 2. And 1 more. This step can be as high or as low as you like. That's it. And right back down. Easy down. Good going. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. That swing, remember, with your kettlebell or with that dumbbell. It doesn't have to be a kettlebell. Okay, work with what you have. So again, you can make this one a little bit heavier if you want with your swing. So remember that swing. Let it fall down and trust those hips. Okay, so again, we're going to work for those 10 reps. So kettlebell down, standing over it, taking that step back. Watch those hips. 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the swing stop and then drop it down. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. 30 seconds again. Snatch on the opposite side. So again, you can go a little bit heavier on the snatch as well because we're going to be doing our 10 reps. We have 10 seconds now to go. Okay, and then we have our Zumo to the upright row. So again, keeping it nice and simple. Watch those feet shoulder width. Let's get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Powering up in 9. Watching that shoulder. For 9. Good. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2 more. Last one. Fantastic work. Brilliant going all together. Take your breather. Okay, 30 seconds. Clock is ticking. So remember, you can use your dumbbells for the Zumo to the upright row. Shoulder width a little bit further out. And then the feet point out 45. Okay? We've got 10 reps. Flying through it, so you are. And then we have only 1 circuit to go. And then we have 2 rounds of our little finisher. So it'll be jumping jacks, and I'll simplify those. And also our frog jumps, and I'll simplify those as well for you. Okay, getting ready. So remember, watching those feet, making sure you can see me there. I'm just going to go back a bit. So I was shoulder width, taking a step out, and those feet out. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. So pushing the knees out on this one. Zumo to upright row. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2, last one, and relax. Take your breather again. Fantastic. Okay, 30 seconds. Last one. Are we ready? We are. You're doing brilliant. Okay, keep sipping on that water. It's quite warm. So last little round. Flying through it. Okay, so that hammer curl to press. We've got 10 seconds. Step up, swing, snatch will be 5 and 5 on this side, right on the right and on the left, and then our zoom up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just make sure you can see me. Okay, so curl and up. 10, 9. Breathe out in the hard bit. That's it. 3 done. Good going. Keep it going now for 4. Good for 5. Up for 6. Brilliant. We got 7. Last time doing this. Let's get 8. Good. Let's get 9. One more for 10. Full extension down. Brilliant going. Okay. Absolutely flying. 30 seconds. Okay. We have our step up. So taking your time with this one. So remember, making sure that it's nice and secure up against your wall, the back of your chair. If you feel you've got the fear of falling forward, that's why, okay? Like me, I could fall now into in front of you. Okay, we're gonna go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full foot up when I'm watching this time. Okay, 10. Good. Exhale up for 9. I probably could still go flying. That's it. For 8, good. Nice and controlled. For 7, these are tough, but they're good. For 6, yeah, good. For 5, even your stairs is okay for these guys, that's it. Yeah, take the second step. For 4, I know you have to move out of the room probably to do them, that's okay. For 3, good, just make sure your form is okay. For 2, great work. And let's get one more. Whew. And right back down. Well done. Good going. Okay. Yes, definitely sweating now. Okay, so coming up for 30 seconds break is our swings. Snatch each side. And then our sumo. Then we have jumping jacks. So I'll go through that in our break. So your jumping jacks, the ordinary ones are just doing that little jack. You can tap the side otherwise. Okay, frog jumps. Hard version can jump out of the center. If that's too much, just come over, bend the knee, and over to the opposite side. Okay, good. Are we ready for our swings? We are. Okay, so remember, let's do those 10. Standing over it, taking that step back. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7. Go at your pace. 6, 5. Slow it down if you have to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the swing stop and then drop it down. Okay, good. Yeah, keep up with yourself, guys. That's really important when you're working out. It's the only person you have to ever keep up with in anything in life is yourself. I know that's easier said than done. Okay, so 10 seconds, snatch, 5 in each side. Can't believe how quick it's going, the workout. 19 minutes done already. My goodness, you're flying it. Okay, so 5 and 5, we're going to switch after the 5. Take your time that you're resetting. You don't wallop yourself with the dumbbell trying to reset. It has happened to me, don't worry. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, for 5. Good. For 4, bend to the knees. For 3, try not to have the neck up when you're coming down like this. 2, follow through, last one. Right up. Okay, can we switch? 5, we can. For 4, take your time if you're not with me, that's okay. Get your 5 in. That's 3, that's 2. One more. Power up and relax. Great going. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so bar your zoom up to upright row. If you're using a kettlebell, that's all you need. If you're using your dumbbells, you can keep them handy. So again, I'm going to work for the 10. The feet, shoulder width, your shoulder width, which will be different from everyone's. Out a bit further and then twist those feet, 45. Okay, we have 10 seconds, 10 reps, and then going into our finisher, because I've shown those already. And then we have our core, which is a plank, which can be done on the wall. It can be done on your worktop, making sure there's something to secure your little elbows, or else on your chair or on the floor, and simplify it. Well, if you're doing it on the floor, you can bring the knees down, and then a side plank crunch. And if you can't do your side plank crunch, you just do your standing one with your dumbbell, which is hard. Okay, ready for Zumos? We are. To upright row. So my feet are shoulder width. I'm bringing them out a bit further, and I'm pointing my feet out 45. 3, 2, and 1. To upright row. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's it, just a shoulder height for 4. For 3. Let's get 2 more. Let's get 1 more. And relax. Great going. It is a little bit easier sometimes with the grip of the kettlebell more than the dumbbells. I find the dumbbells, it's harder to kind of get them down, but that's okay. You can always use one, and it's still okay with the 2. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. Okay, so we have our jack. So remember, you have the choice of just tapping to the side, bringing the arms up, or else just taking it nice and handy for 30 seconds. We'll have 30 on, and then we'll have a breather, and then straight into those frog jumps. So if you start with the frog jumps, 2 feet together, into the center, follow through with the next one's not looking up, or else you can just come with the knee bent. Okay, so again, making sure you can see, you can keep both of them bent if you want, or you can bring one out to the side straight and over to the opposite side, okay? So we're going to go in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'll start off with these, and I'll simplify them then. Okay, so remember, to the side. Same thing, guys, that's it. You're still doing the hard work. Good. 15 seconds now, light on the toes. That's it, take your time. Pause if you have to and come back in when you're ready. It's okay, the clock will still tick. Doesn't matter what pace you go, you just go your own. That's it, nice and easy. 3, 2, 1, and take a breather. Good, take a little breather. So remember those frog jumps. Okay, so you can either come down with a little bend on each side if you want, keeping one leg straight, one leg bent. If that's too much, just bend both. And if you really want to simplify it, just come down and up, all right? Okay, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So down and tap. Nice and gentle on the feet now. That's it, and on the knees. Kicking just nice and controlled. That's it, step out if you have to. Good. 15 seconds watching that neck. The only reason I'm looking up is to have a look through the, that's it, good. 10 seconds. Into our last little bit. Alternate each hand, good. 3, 2, 1, and take a breather. Good going, 1 round to go. And then we can take a full breather when we're doing our core. Because we'll have our plank and our side plank crunch, and we're doing front plank, side plank crunch, front plank and side plank crunch. Excuse me. And we feel amazing after it. Okay, getting ready for our jacks. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So remember, you're starting off, these are too much, and you can't remember, you just tap the leg out and bring the arms up at the same time. That's it. Take your time, you can do a few of each if you want, or just stick with the low impact ones. You're doing the same thing. Keep breathing and enjoy it now, guys. Doing it for our headspace. 10 seconds. Good, feels good, doesn't it? Last little bit. 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, last little one, frog jumps. So take your time on this. So remember, This can be challenging, so I'll try and show you this side. So again, if you want to keep one leg straight, one leg bent, you're coming down to the side, to the opposite side. Otherwise, you can just keep the legs a little bit bent, okay, on each side, and then come to the opposite. All right, just keep that bent. If not, just come down and up, all right, if it's too much. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Last time now, doing this. Ease into it as best you can. Brilliant. Good. Little hop up, nothing too hectic. Soft little land, and that's it. Nearly there now. 20 seconds done. Clock is ticking here, 5 seconds to go. Friday evening. That's it. And relax for me. Brilliant. Okay. Smashing it. Okay, brilliant. So, for the core, it is front plank, side plank crunch, or it's just your ordinary side plank. I'm just going to put one down actually there. And again, I'm just going to fix this phone a small bit so that you're able to see me on the ground. Okay, perfect. So 26 minutes of work there, guys. Doing brilliant. So remember your plank up against the wall, take your 3 feet out. So remember 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 in that plank position on the tiptoes. Worktop, chair, just watching the elbows are on the floor. And again, the side plank crunch can be your standing one with your dumbbell, whereas we're going to do our side, bring the knees behind, crunch in and reach over, and to maybe do the full side one if you're advanced. If not, don't worry, okay? There's always an option in my workouts. I would never push anybody to do too much, all right? So again, we're going to work for 30 seconds, okay? So 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 30 seconds, watching, elbows under the shoulders and knees under the hips. That's it. So we've 10 seconds done now. Pushing back through those heels as best you can. Remember, if that's too much, come down to the knees and come back up when you're ready. We have 15 seconds done. Last little bit now. We're counting down for the last 10 seconds. Into our last 5 seconds now. Into our last 4, 3, into 2, and 1, and reset. Okay, take a small breather. Okay, take a breather. So remember, the side plank doesn't suit. You need to do the standing one with your little dumbbell, so you're crunching in. I'm going to simplify this one as best I can. So remember, bringing the knees behind, you're lifting the hips up, and you can bring the elbow and reach. Keep the leg off the floor or leave it on the floor. So you can keep it on the floor to make it a bit easier, keep it off the floor to make it a bit harder. If that's too much with the elbow, the little hand and reach over. If you want to do it more advanced, you can bring the whole body up and try it that way, which can be challenging, okay? You can keep it up or you can rest it on top of the other one. So we're going to work for 30 seconds on whatever way suits you, okay? You're doing absolutely brilliant, okay? 3, 2, and 1. We always just have to work to what suits our level, okay? Bring the body in, that's it, a small bit. This is a challenging little one. Good. Keep breathing right through it now, okay? We have 15 seconds done already. Nearly there. Into our last 20 seconds now. We have 20 done, I mean, not 20 to go, or else you'll all kill me. 5, into our last 4, into our last 3, 2, and reset for me. Well done. Challenging, but a good way, isn't it? Oh my God, I'm sweating. Okay, brilliant. 1 round to go. So again, that 30 and 30 for the opposite side plank. Everyone feeling good? Yeah, you're amazing. Okay, so the Friday feeling, we definitely have that. So 28 minutes, so let's see, can we get to maybe 30, 32 and have this workout done? Okay, are we ready? Last little round. In 3, 2, and 1. So 30 seconds, elbows under the shoulders. That's it. Watching that little bum now, that's it. Good, not too high, not up here, and not too low, in nice alignment. 15 seconds now. Don't forget to breathe. And then we have our last little side plank crunch, or else your standing one. And again, this can be done, this plank can be done on the wall or the worktop, just watching the elbows. 3, 2, 1, and reset. Okay, take your small breather. Little side plank now coming up, that little crunch. And then we have a little cool down. And that is going to be it for this evening. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed it. I always enjoy it and I always get something out of it, which is brilliant. Okay, so are we ready? 3,
2, and 1. So remember, you can bring the knees behind, keep them up, and then just crunch. Crunch. You can put that foot to the floor if it's too much, they feel it's too much to keep up, or else you can come right up. Clock is still ticking here, so you keep going. Good. Reach over as best you can. Good. Halfway there now, guys. Reach. A little tension in the core. Make sure that elbow's under the shoulder. Watch that position. 5 seconds. Into our last 4, 3, 2, and relax. And take a deep breath. Oh my goodness, that was good, but it was tough, wasn't it? So that was a full workout, full body. We had upper, lower, the swings, the snatch, and then a bit of upper and lower with the Zumo to the upright row, and then of course that finisher, okay? And then we brought in our core exercises. We're looking there, we have 31 minutes by the time we've our workout done. It's a 32-minute workout, which is a nice little number to fit in whenever you feel that you can do it, okay? So again, what we're going to do is up on the tiptoes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach right out, bring the head right in between. 3, 2, and 1. Open that chest nice and wide. Look over to the left. Inhale here and breathe out. Little hug, watching the joints, and the opposite. Okay, let's bring that right leg behind the left, down to that center. Release up and reach. Push that hip out, good. Same with the opposite, that little left behind, down to the center. It doesn't have to be complicated, the warm up or the cool down. Let's lean forward ever so slightly, bending that right knee, and then come down, squeeze right behind, and sit right back. Release forward and bring that standing leg behind, or the leg behind, standing leg slightly bent. And the same with the opposite. So again, we're going to reach out, come right down behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sit right back as best you can, pointing that foot up, feel the stretch in the hamstring, standing leg slightly bent, and bringing the other leg behind. You can hold on to something for this if you want. So 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, so we're just going to bend the knees and go forward, middle, and behind. Forward, middle, and behind. One more, forward, middle, and behind. Just stay down there, let everything just relax. And what I want you to do is with the head, make that sign yes, and over for no. Let's gently come right back up, nice and controlled. Back down again for one more. Let the hands in the center. Yes, and over for no. And this time, just let's crawl up very gently, right back up. And from there, our 3 breaths. So nice breath in and then out of the top. And let's go for one more, and massive, massive well done. You did absolutely brilliant. And I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was lovely to get that done, and it's definitely the feel-good factor for the headspace more than anything. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. It's the 1st of September, so set that little goal for yourself, whatever it is that you want to change, but don't try and change everything at once. Stick with it for a week or 2 and then move on to something else that might be a little bit of a struggle or a challenge, and then I'm here to help you as best I can. Always message me. It's always amazing when you reach out and you share that struggle, and it's amazing how I can help you as best you can with doing that, okay? Have a lovely weekend and take care of you, and we'll catch up real soon again with another workout next week. Mind yourselves, guys.